You're now locked in with Pablo Gary, the #1 Eagles fan from Maryland.
Who they waiting on? That's Pablo.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. We just step on, spin, move, and zone. Go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. We just step on, spin, move, and zone. Go.
Try me 100 times. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die.
Real life.
I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive.
Another one.
Yeah. Try me 100 times. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die.
DJ Khaled.
I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive. How she in love and she been over once. It's not like I know her for months. This life had allowed me to take what I want. It's not like I know what I want. It's not like I know what I need. I get some time, but there's no guarantees. When I was broke, she was being a tease. 4 pockets full, now she down on her knees. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby gon' hit it and send it to me. Yeah. Or I'ma hit it and send it to baby. That's how I get when this life get too crazy. Whoa, whoa, for real, whoa. They tryna see a deal. See me up under a sheet, parade in the streets. Yeah. Try me 100 times. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive. Yeah. Try me 100 times. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive for real. For real.
I put my feelings aside, you want me to die, but with me I'm staying alive. Supposed to be one of a kind, you putting on miles, I thought you was down for the ride. I'm trying to turn up a style, we going Chanel, she get everything in the size. She in some shit with another guy, I don't even care whenever I see you mine. Just the other day he sending to me, on top definition of P. Hood nigga turned superstar, but I fuck a girl like I'm still in the streets. No response, you can see that I read it. I'm with all that whenever you ready. Should be happy if I fell off, but I'm still there, they gon' have to accept
me
me
100 times.
Yeah.
Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive.
Try me 100 times. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive for real. For real.
They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck and stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase a climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck and stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase a climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. These can't with me, yeah they lying. I ain't even hit my peak, I ain't trying. 100K for a signing. What they pay? I got reminders. In your city, no we lit, we had these play every time. Face got pretty, yeah. Take her out to dinner one. She ain't never had a with all this motion falling line. She said she need me, she know I handle business every time. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck and stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase a climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding.
going on, NFC champions? All right. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, man. But welcome back to the channel, man. I'm Pablo Gary, your number one Eagles fan from Maryland, and boy, am I excited! I'm excited. When you think about everything that we did in the off season to now to get to this point, wow, you really got to stop and just say, wow, man, like we actually did it, man. Like we did it. And I say we because the fans, the Eagles players will tell you this in a New York Minute, man. Like the Eagles fans are like, we are a part of that team. We are the Eagles, man. We're all one. And to be in this position, to be, this is what waiting in the off season, right? All the waiting that we did during training camp, all the waiting that we do as fans during the draft. Like, this is what it's all about, right? And I just want to get right into it because, a lot of you know that I give Nick Sirianni a hard time. And there's a really good subscriber to the net of this channel by the name of Chris. And in our last live video, he talked about how Nick Sirianni deserved a lot of praise and respect because I got it wrong, man. Maybe I got it wrong about Nick Sirianni. Now, there's a lot that I think he still needs to improve upon, but maybe I took advantage. Not taking advantage, but maybe I underestimated his power to connect with players. I think it's fair to say if your team goes on a 14 consecutive win streak and then they play how they play in the playoffs, the head coach has a lot to do with that. Some of his antics I don't agree with, but maybe Nick Sirianni is special in that way in terms of connecting with players because, and Chris said this, you can't get the kind of success that the Eagles are having if the players don't respect Nick Sirianni, right? So maybe I got that wrong. So basically, I just wanted to give Nick Sirianni his flowers, man, and really just say that because, we are where we are because of him. All right, let's get to some of these comments. Carlos says, Pablo, the Eagles fan from Maryland. Absolutely, man. Shout out to you, Carlos. Shout out to you, Brody. Carlos got another comment. He says, we got fans everywhere. They even have Eagles fans in China. If you root for the Birds, your family, no matter where you're from. Absolutely. It's crazy because I did a live the other day, and we had somebody in the live who was from Toronto. We had somebody in the live that was from 416, Philly 416. He's from Toronto, huge Eagles fan, supporter of the Philadelphia Eagles his entire life. And then we had, if I remember correctly, Ish, you are from the Detroit area, man. So, yeah, man, Philadelphia Eagles, think Eagles, man. It's this team, Philadelphia Eagles fans, we're all over the place, right? So, shout out to you, man. Him said, Kellen Moore needs to give the wide receiver some better routes, and we win it all. I'm glad you brought up Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore is a concern for me. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to judge Kellen Moore based on yesterday's performance just because of the weather. Obviously, that impacted everybody, not only the Eagles, right, but it impacted the other team, the Rams as well. So the Eagles just were the better team yesterday. But I will say, up until this point, I don't know how much of our success we can truly credit Kellen Moore, right? I think the Eagles offense just has a ton of talent all over the place. And, guys can just make plays because when I look at this Eagles offense, we're in the NFC Championship game, and I can't tell you what this Eagles offense is all about outside of just hand the ball to Saquon Barkley. When it comes to our passing concepts and our route tree and all of that, I feel like it's been underwhelming, right? Vic Fangio, you know what he's done. Number 1 ranked defense, right? Eagles offense, passing wise, ranked almost dead last in the league, right? And it's not to say we understand that Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, Kellen Moore, Saquon Barkley, that offensive line after the bye week came together and say, look, man, we want to run the freaking football. Like, we get that. But I'm saying even with us saying, hey, this is the kind of team we're going to be, like, Kellen, I don't know what the identity is offensively. Outside of Saquon Barkley, I'm like, okay, we got AJ on the slant route. Like, we got Dallas Goedert on the drag route. It's like, the wide receiver route tree is so predictable, right? And so for me, if we're going to go where we're trying to go, the person that has to step up is Kellen Moore. Like, I need more from Kellen Moore. I just simply need more, man. I really do. Nina Austin, I was extremely frustrated with Kellen Moore yesterday. Absolutely. I mean, I don't. My problem with Kellen Moore is, what's the plan? What's the vision? What's the goal? What are you trying to accomplish in the passing game? Right now, one thing that he did whip out in the offense yesterday, some screen passes, right? Some Saquon Barkley screens, some tight end screens, right? But damn near the last game of the season, and you decided finally to. It's almost like he's trying to. He has like this secret playbook. I guess he's going to magically just go into for the NFC Championship game. It's like you don't want anybody to know your style or your plays. I don't know. This doesn't seem like the same offense even in LA. Keenan Allen and those guys, man, they were running some routes. And so for me, this offense from a passing perspective, not a running perspective, a passing perspective, we just look basic. We look very I don't know. So that does concern me. That does concern me. Eamon, can I please hop on? I just want to say something about Kellen Moore real quick. All right, Eamon, you want to get on? Eamon, let's get you on to the show. I'm going to post a link. If anybody has any comments, anything that you need to say, please just click the link. It's user-friendly. You can join the live from a computer, from your phone. This is about you guys, man. I want you all to have your voices heard. So let's talk ball. Let's talk ball. Let's talk ball. Want to join the show? You could join the show. Yeah, man. Kellen Moore has to step up. Where are we? Him says, Eagles Flyers fan from Canada. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to him. Love that name too, bro. Carlos Rosado said, I'm from Philly, so you know I know. All right, here we go, Eamon.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, I'm about to say something real quick about Kellen Moore, man.
Okay, go ahead.
We really went 4 steps backwards with Kellen Moore.
How so?
Let me just say this real quick. At the beginning of the preseason, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looked kind of like it was just motion, right? I didn't see anything really different. All it was like motion, right?
Right.
This is how it looks like in the playoffs. We just went backwards. I don't understand this. And I got something to say about Kellen Moore, really.
Go ahead.
I think he's just an average coordinator. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
It's because he's not Ben Johnson. I'm just sorry. I mean, like Brian Johnson. But anyway, I'm just trying to say that I don't think he's actually that good. I think he's just average.
Okay. I agree. I agree with you. I think Kellen Moore. Um, I mean, what has he done outside of the talent? To me, he hasn't maximized the talent that we have. Right? To me, you are in the NFC Championship game, and we're still talking about rhythm. We're still talking about timing. We're still talking about basic routes like slant routes. Like I get it. I think you have a
Yeah.
valid point.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't really care if he goes to Dallas, honestly.
No, I don't either. I
Because they
hope he
can keep him.
goes. I hope he goes.
Because I feel like we'll have, like, I feel like maybe, like, the quarterback coach, maybe, but we don't really have any good luck with quarterback coach now that I think about it.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right. At first, it's like when we first got him, it's like, oh, we got Kellen Moore, and we just kind of, we as Eagles fans, I guess we kind of said to ourselves, oh God, if we lose Kellen Moore, here goes Jalen Hurts again with another offensive coordinator. But what I think that Jalen Hurts has proved this year, and thank you, Amen, for joining the show, bro. I really appreciate you. What I think Jalen Hurts has made very clear this year with another coordinator is he can do it. As much as it sucks, as much as you want continuity, as much as you want Jalen Hurts to groom and to be with the offensive coordinator, he can do it, right? He literally had one offseason to learn Kellen Moore's offense. He learned that offense, and now we're in the NFC Championship game, right? So I don't like the fact that Jalen Hurts has to kind of keep going through this cycle. I think this, like, if the Eagles don't hold on to Kellen Moore, which I'm 50-50. On one hand, I can see why you would want to keep him for continuity purposes. On the other hand, it's kind of like, man, if there's another guy out there, right? It makes you think, should the Philadelphia Eagles, should we have kept Brian Johnson and gave him free reign of this offense, right? Because guess who we're playing in the NFC Championship? Brian Johnson is the what? Passing coordinator for the Washington Commanders, and they're in the NFC Championship game. So now we know there's no Eagles fan that can say, oh, no, it was Brian Johnson's fault. It wasn't Nick Sirianni. It was all Brian Johnson. He's the one to blame. You can't do that if he's the passing coordinator for the team that the Eagles are going to have to face to get to the Super Bowl. So did Howie Roseman make a mistake? I don't know. I think we did make a mistake because Jalen Hurts and Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson tried to recruit Jalen Hurts to Florida when he was the coordinator over at Florida. And I could see Brian Johnson and Jalen Hurts growing, like, for years to come. Brian Johnson is not ready to be a head coach at all. He was the perfect candidate for the Philadelphia Eagles to groom. And now maybe it worked out, right? Jalen Hurts to the Philadelphia Eagles, they still go on to the NFC Championship. Brian Johnson, he is now going to get a true offensive coordinator opportunity where it's his show and he's not the passing game coordinator. And he may very well go ahead and get head coaching calls, interviews, just to see what that looks like, honestly, because that offense is just playing so well. So we'll see. But, I think ultimately, for the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the Commanders, right, and to win the Super Bowl, Kellen Moore is going to have to step up, bro. Like, none of this weird play calling. What happened? And I was just like, why did we run it? Something happened in that game yesterday. I forget what happened on offense, but Nick Sirianni, he almost cost us that game when the LA Rams was driving. I think it was their final drive. No. It was this touchdown scoring drive to get them to 22 points. It was clear that the Eagles defense was tired. And, you know, I think that we won the game, so it doesn't matter. We're going to sweep it under the rug. But if we had lost that game, man, I would have, Nick Sirianni would have, you know, he would got an earful from me because your defense is tired, right? So why not call a timeout, get your defense rest, do all of that, you know? But it doesn't matter. We won the ball game. I'm just looking at decisions like that because in the Commanders game is going to get heightened, right? Like everything is going to get magnified. So, you know, when I look at, you know, this Eagles team, you know, Jalen Carter, man, what a game by him. What a game by Jalen Carter. I would go so far as to say, you know, if we don't have Jalen Carter, we don't win this game. You know, honestly, I think his pure dominance, his ability to punch the ball out and cause turnovers and be violent on the defensive side of the ball and be aggressive and beat his one-on-one matchups and be a leader out there. You hear him on the sideline, you know, talking to guys, letting them know, man, look, I know that we're down, right? Like let's make it a game, right? So was really proud of Nolan Smith as well. Listen, Nolan Smith is at this point is playing better and producing more than the $50 million player that the Philadelphia Eagles brought in, and that's Bryce Huff. I think at this point, you guys think it's fair to say that Bryce Huff is a bust? I would almost say he's the biggest free agent bust outside of Robert Quinn, who just was arrested for trying to flee a scene. He got into a car accident. This dude is I digress, but the play of Nolan Smith, man, he is coming on, man. He's coming on at the right time. Jalen Carter doing his thing. I'm so glad that Quinyon Mitchell, right, that his shoulder injury is not going to keep him out against the Commanders next week. You know, but man, I tell you, when you look at this defense, what's so crazy about this Eagles team is that we have opportunity to add more firepower in the draft on the defensive side, because really offensively, you signed Beckham, you got Jahan, everybody signed on that offense. There's nobody here. Everybody's under contract for at least another year or two. You signed Beckham and you got your offensive line. Hopefully, you know, Lane Johnson comes back, but I don't know. It said, bro, did I get missed? DA, what you mean, bro? Talk to me. Yeah, man. So, you know, I don't want to go too deep into the Commanders game just yet because I'm going to do a separate video later in the week for that. I'll probably do it Saturday like we typically do, go live Saturday night and really get pumped up for Sunday. But, you know, as I mentioned earlier, Nick Sirianni deserves a lot of credit for where the Philadelphia Eagles are. You know, him being a coach that he's a player's coach. He's a player's coach. And sometimes his antics gets in the way and it can cloud our judgment as Eagles fans and it gets a little distracted. But, you know, one thing that Chris, one of the loyal subscribers of the channel says, he say, you can't ignore the fact that, you know, these players are responding to Nick Sirianni. And they are. And so I even have to You guys know I'm hard on Nick Sirianni. I even have to say, you know what, you're right. So, it is what it is. King Eagle _1, he says, how come we don't give Kevin Patullo a shot at play calling our passing game as our passing game coordinator? Yeah, isn't that the quarterback's coach? Let me know if I'm wrong in that, but I think Kevin is the quarterback's coach. I wouldn't mind it, King Eagle. I wouldn't mind it at all. I really wouldn't. I think something has to change. Like, to me, if I'm Howie Roseman, depending on how this offense shows up the next 2 games, I'm telling Kellen Moore, man, we thank you for your services, but it's just not working out. It's not working out. It's not working out. Kellen Moore, I need more. It's like, I need more. More. You always need more. Like, with Kellen Moore, it's like I'm always desiring more. Like, this is not, what happened to the sophisticated route concepts, the this, the that, and it's not happening. It's like, I don't know. And people want to blame it on Jalen, but I can't say that. I can't say that. Jameer Adams said, what's up, my guy? Jameer, bro, salute to you, man. What's up, Brody? Hope you guys are ready for this game. I'm trying to get to the game, guys. I am trying to get to the game myself. Him says, am I crazy to believe we will trade for Myles Garrett this offseason? No. I don't think you're crazy. I think, I think Myles Garrett, he is a game wrecker, right? I think what Saquon Barkley did for us in the running game, like literally changing the entire face of our running game, that's the kind of production that you can get from Myles Garrett. And what I like about Myles Garrett is on the Browns organization, he may cost too much money. He may be getting a little long in the tooth. I think he's 28, 29. So he'll come to Philadelphia where we're not concerned about, hey, can we get production from him? And so if the Philadelphia Eagles, make no mistake about it, bros, like if the Eagles go out and get Myles Garrett, oh, it's over, right? At that point, I mean, I don't know how if we're number 1 without Myles Garrett, what will we be with Myles Garrett? You talk about, at this point, now bringing in Myles Garrett extends the life of Jalen Carter. It extends the life of Nolan Smith. It extends the life of Jordan Davis. Why? Because now Jalen Carter, is not going to continue to see double team after double team after double team. And that's why Jalen Carter specifically was so special in that game, because most guys, when they get double team and double team and double team, they get tired physically and mentally, right? So they start to, that true dog nature that they have, over time, it starts to wear down, because it's like, man, when am I going to finally get that one-on-one matchup that I've been looking for, right? So you see in the first quarter, in the second quarter, Jalen Carter wasn't getting too much pressure. They tried to tire him down in the snow. They tried to wear him down. They wanted those guys fatigued, right? And Jalen Carter, when the Philadelphia Eagles needed it, he made that play. When they finally said, okay, Jalen Carter is tired, we wore him out from first quarter to the third quarter, he can't have anything left in the tank, Jalen Carter said, stand by. Stand by. Got a little bit something up under my sleeve. He exploded the one-on-one matchup and literally came up with 2 game-wrecking, game-changing plays that sends the Philadelphia Eagles to the NFC Championship. If Jalen Carter doesn't get that sack, I believe the Philadelphia Eagles lose that game. If Jalen Carter doesn't force that fumble, if he doesn't punch that ball out, I don't know if the Philadelphia Eagles win that game. Jalen Carter single-handedly had 2 of the biggest plays on defense yesterday. All right? And so when you got a guy that can get in the backfield, that can beat his one-on-ones, that, like, Jalen Carter is creating turnovers that linebackers only make. Linebackers get the interception. Linebackers get the big hits and the fumbles, right? Like, this dude is a freaking phenom, man. This dude is, he's crazy. He is a madman. And so you say, well, should the Philadelphia Eagles, should we sign? Should we try to go out to Myles Garrett? I say yes. I say absolutely we should, because he makes everybody better. And now you are forced to go one-on-one matchup all across the board. I'm sorry, the money that we probably would have paid Milton Williams, you got to get a guy in the draft, right, to reset that production. And then the money that you were going to get with Milton Williams, you put that to Myles Garrett. The money that you was going to have to pay for a slot wide receiver, you now reset that with Jahan Dotson for the next 2 years, right? You put that money towards Myles Garrett. That's just what I would do. That's just what I would do. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, because you have everything. You have speed, you have power, and then you just got those big hogs up front. Now we can see the value of Jordan Davis, because you need that big body. You need that 6'6", 300-pound man. Now his value, just sit there and just take up space. Just take up space, right? Force them to Myles Garrett. Force them to Jalen Carter. Force them to Nolan Smith, right? I don't know why I'm thinking about Nakobe Dean, but I thought about him. He just turned 24. So I'm not worried about that injury. Nakobe Dean's going to be in Philadelphia for a while. And the good thing about him is, unfortunately, this is when the business side comes into play. The good thing about Nakobe Dean is, you know, you gotta, numbers wise, you gotta be flexible, right? Because you've had some injuries. So the Eagles are going to get Nakobe Dean for a good price. We're going to get him for a good price. And obviously he's going to stay, because this is the team that gave him that opportunity. And this is the team where all his brothers are. So those guys are not going to want to leave. They're not going to want to leave. But let's get to these comments. Jameer Adams said, I'm so ready, man. Yeah, bro, it's exciting, man. It really is. And it's crazy, because it's like the Commanders, they literally took care of, I think, the two biggest threats to the Philadelphia Eagles in this year's playoff run, the Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions, right? It would have been tough to go to Detroit. And we know that, you know, the Buccaneers, for some reason, they're always just hanging around, always beating us. They kind of have the code to Jalen Hurts. So, you know, I look at this as like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm not sleeping on the Commanders. I think they're a great team. But, man, I think if this was in Washington, maybe, but it's so hard to win a ball game, especially a game that's it's determined not who's going to go to the Super Bowl. Like, this team is on the brink of going to the Super Bowl. Like, it just doesn't get any better than this, man. It doesn't get any better. It said, my brother from another Eagle mother, we win, but the defense really put in that work. Also, we have the advantage due to right guard is out for the Commanders. Also, the Commanders working on house money redemption. Absolutely, man. I did see that game against the Detroit Lions. Their right guard is out. That's not good. Jalen Carter coming off his best game, and you don't have your best right guard out there. That's going to be something that, you know, we have to exploit. Here's what I will say about the Washington Commanders. I think all season long, like, you just knew you didn't know, really. You didn't know their magic was. You didn't know if they were for real, right? They kind of waited to the last minute to, like, show the world that, like, they're really legit. Like, when you go to Detroit and you do what the Commanders did to the Detroit Lions on national TV, man, you can't do nothing but respect that, right? So now nobody is sleeping on the Commanders. Like, now you can't just walk in Philadelphia and get a win, because we know who you are. We know what you're capable of. We have enough tape on you. And I think, you know, I mean, the Eagles were just purely dominant in the first game. Jalen Hurts goes down the second game, and we still almost, beat him with the backup quarterback, right? So Saquon Barkley had, 100 yards in the first quarter. Next week, the weather's not going to be a problem in Philadelphia. It's not going to be snowing at all. It's going to be 34 degrees, sunny. So I think everything is setting up, right? I just think, we just got to continue to do what got us here, right? Now, my only concern is Jalen Hurts, right? I mean, we get here and then, Jalen Hurts, that injury, so we'll see what he has going on this week in regards to that knee. Jamar Adams says Myles Garrett and Jalen Carter would give offensive lines nightmares, spooky season. Yeah, I would give up getting back to, somebody asked, am I crazy to think that the Philadelphia Eagles could potentially trade for Myles Garrett? And I'm like, no. Honestly, when you talk about a Super Bowl window, like, again, imagine if Bryce Huff would have gave us any kind of production. That's why I'm going to go get Myles Garrett, because I didn't know that Nolan Smith could do what he did, right? We knew about Jalen Carter, but Jalen Carter is taking over games. You want to unlock this defense, right? If you want to unlock this, see, it's one thing to be the number one ranked defense one time. When you bring in Myles Garrett, you unlock the ability to become the number one defense year after year after year, right? And fortunately for us right now, year after year after year, it looks like Super Bowl windows for us, right? So this year, man, we got to get it done. We got to get it done. It's like, and that's what's so dope about this team. It's like, wait, you guys have the number one rated defense and you're the youngest defense? Man, that's got to be exciting, man. If you're an Eagles fan, like, it's exciting, right? So why not get a 28-year-old turning 29-year-old that's in his prime? The one thing I'll say is this. The Philadelphia Eagles, right, they are prone to sign, like, if the Eagles can see you up close and personal, right, those are players that they tend to go trade for, right? They see you up close and personal. Remember, we did it with DeAndre Swift, right? When the Eagles went down to Detroit a few years ago, and DeAndre Swift, it was the first game of the season. Remember, DeAndre Swift, oh my goodness, he tore us a new one. Next year, Philadelphia Eagles, Howie Roseman trade for DeAndre Swift. In this game, when we played the Cleveland Browns, you got Myles Garrett getting sacks, pressures, stopping the run, jumping over guys, blocking field goals. Like, yeah, don't be surprised if the Eagles pull that trigger. Because you got to, is there a defensive end in the late first round, right, that is going to give you the kind of production that Myles Garrett can give you the next 3-4 years? I'm willing to give up the first round pick, 30th overall, however the seeding falls, and Bryce Huff, maybe a future third or fourth pick for Myles Garrett. The Browns get that money off their books, right? The Philadelphia Eagles stack that defense, and we just keep chugging away. Jalen Carter's on the 5-year deal. He'll be fine. Financially, the Eagles will be fine. So, this team just has a lot of Jalen Hurts is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 4 years until Jalen Hurts is 30? Oh, boy. Amos says, at that point, just draft Abdul Carter out of Penn State or Jalen Walker out of Georgia. They'll be gone. Abdul Carter, he is top 5, guaranteed. Jalen Walker, he's okay. He's a tweener. He reminds me of it was that linebacker that we tried to turn into a DN. I forget his name. He was short. I think he wore the number 55. He had speed. He had some talent, but I don't know. Yeah, him says, Amen, that trade will cost us more to move up Yeah, it would. I mean, Miles Garrett is cheaper than Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter, to go get him, you're spending at least 2 first-round picks. He's basically, they're saying, Micah Parsons 2.0. Snapback Jug, bro. My man, always showing love. Hey, guys, Snapback Jug, man. He was rocking with the channel, man, since day one. Shout out to you, Snapback, man. Always showing love. I appreciate you. How you feeling, man? The Philadelphia Eagles and the NFC Championship, man, got an opportunity to go back to the bowl. Says my brother, one more win, just tuning in. Yeah, man. I had to jump on here, man, talk about it. Him says, one more thing I want to say. Man, you can say whatever you got to say, man. Keep the comments going. He said, wait. One more thing. One thing I want to say is I believe in hope. It's true is that Kellen is saving a special playbook for the big game. Maybe a couple of trick plays too. I'm sure Kellen is saving something. Even when he brought out that, what was the trick play that Jalen overthrew A.J. Brown, right? You saw that play. So you know he has something tucked away. You know, I'm just hoping that, you know, we get it figured out, man. 1 second, we got somebody that's trying to join the show. 1 second. 1 second. I got you. 1 second.
Am I on?
Yes, sir. What's
Yo,
up, bro? How you?
go Birds.
Yes, sir.
That's the first time on here. No, I wanted to say that Miles Garrett situation. I
Yeah.
believe I believe if anyone's gonna get it done, it's gonna be Howie Roseman.
Now, what would you give up to get him?
I'm thinking it might be at least 2 first rounders, or you could get away with, like, if they wanted a guy like Tanner McKee, because we all know they got quarterback problems.
Mm,
Maybe that sweetens the deal. But I think if you do that, then maybe they take Bryce Huff, because we got
mm.
to unload that contract to pay Miles Garrett. That would be huge.
Yeah, it would, man. And like I was saying earlier, I think, you know, Miles Garrett, he's the kind of player, man. He's so great. He unlocks, like when somebody is so great like Miles Garrett, their greatness unlocks other guys' greatness, right?
Yeah.
Like it just says, you know what, Jordan Davis, they didn't really believe in you. Now they will. Now they're
Oh
like,
yeah.
man. Now you got to understand that you think Jalen Carter is something. Now we saw what
Yeah.
Jordan Davis did to Cam Jurgens his rookie season when it was a one-on-one matchup, right? Now you imagine, you know, Jordan Davis getting one-on-one matchups, right? Come on, man. A well-conditioned Jordan Davis, a well-conditioned Jalen Carter.
Oh yeah. And then it's, who do you double team? Am I taking JC, or are we worried about Miles right now? Like, that would be, I think that puts us over the top, and then you're talking about 17-0 caliber team. Like, that's not a joke. Like, they
Yeah,
could hit that ceiling. I feel like that would be the ceiling.
exactly. And that's the great part about this season is you say to yourself, I mean, I really can't say to myself that this offense has played a perfect game. I haven't seen it yet, and that's the
Not yet.
scary part.
I'm hoping it's coming. I was saying, Kellen Moore, he's not showing enough, but I hope he's got that special playbook ready to come when it counts, and then we get to see these routes, or even, I don't know, not like a trick play, but something where it's just like, how is AJ that open, or how is Smitty that open, and
Exactly.
Hurts got that time, and it's just something where it's unstoppable. Like, that's what I'm waiting to see from Kellen in this offense. The defense has been lights out. I thought it was going to go the other way around. I didn't know how
Exactly.
Fangio would be. At first I didn't really believe in the 4-man front rush. I wanted to see us get kind of heavier there, but it's been working, man.
Yeah, man. I look at Fangio, what he was able to do with the defense, and I'm just like, Kellen Moore, anytime now. It's like, come
Yeah,
on, dude.
yeah.
It's just like, come on, man. So before I let you go, Where are you calling from, bro? It's where I'm from. It's dark, so you got to be in the West Coast, brother.
No, I'm in front of a store right now, bro.
Okay.
It's cold. It's winter out here.
Okay. Where are you from?
Saskatchewan, Saskatoon, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Bro, it's
Man.
freezing out here. I got the heat cranked in the vehicle. I'm just in front of the store right now.
Wow, bro. That's what's up, man. You're the second person. We had somebody in the live yesterday, man, to say that they were from Canada, bro. Philly 416, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Eagles Nation is literally everywhere, man. Canada is checking in, man. Thank you so much for joining the show. Before you
All
go,
right, brother.
I know it's early. Before you go, last question. What
Hey,
your prediction for the game? All right, he left early. All right, cool. Man, Toronto. For real? Y'all tuning in from Toronto, Canada? Oh my goodness.
She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog.
My goodness, man. That's what's up. Listen, my son got some toys here. I want to let you guys know. All right. It's too late to get on the bus. Right? It's too late. Right? It is absolutely too late. The Eagles all aboard. Right? We're on the way. We got it. We got a sunroof. We got a sunroof too, right? We got a couple more seats left, right? We are on the way to Louisiana, right? Devontae Smith is from Louisiana. Jalen Hurts loves crawfish, and you know where they do that the best? Louisiana. We're on the way. The bus is leaving. You better get on the bus. We're going. You better believe it, man. Philadelphia Eagles. We're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it, man. I feel it. The last time that I felt this way was against the Vikings, man. I never forget when I went up. No, was it the Vikings? No, I went. Wow, no. Yeah, I went to the Vikings. I'm 2 for 2. Every time I go to the NFC Championship game, we win. We went to the Super Bowl against the Vikings and we won. We went to the Super Bowl against the 49ers. We lost the Super Bowl, but we won that NFC. This is the third championship game that I'm going to be attending. So hopefully they get it done. We got somebody else about to chime in. I'm telling y'all, I love it. I freaking love it. Y'all are pulling up. Uh-oh. Somebody trying to get on the bus. We got somebody trying to get on the bus. Nah, I know they're an Eagles fan. I already know. Give me 1 second. What's up, big dog?
Yo,
How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. Like I commented on your video.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you remember this, but I told you like, yo, don't like I didn't see no content from you, bro,
Yeah.
throughout this season, bro. So I just want to say like, yo, keep posting content. That's it, bro. Like it makes my day when I'm at work and stuff like that.
Mm.
It just makes the whole day good, bro. That's what I wanted to tell you, all right?
Yeah.
So, but season's been great though. All right, season's been great.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to tell you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. So let's talk a little bit. First of all, where you from, bro? What's your name? Where you
Hey,
from?
bro. Yeah, my name is Wanye. I'm from South Jersey. All right, Winboro, New Jersey.
Nice.
Come
Yeah,
on
you're a
in.
couple hours away. That's what's up. Wanye, my man,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
So tell
yeah,
me,
yeah,
what do you think about this Commanders game, man? How you feeling?
man.
How you feeling?
Oh man, like I'm nervous. Like I'm nervous, bro. I'm really nervous. Like it's just
Yeah.
like because I was nervous for the last game. It
Yeah.
was close. It
Yeah.
was very close. Saquon did his thing. And but like for this Commanders game, like now, like what I don't understand is just the media, like this rhetoric about like everybody was all focused on the Minnesota and focused on Detroit, but since
Yeah.
they're out of the playoffs now it's just Washington and us now. Now all of a sudden, oh Jaden Daniels is great. Oh Jaden Daniels is this and that, and he's a good quarterback, but it's just like now it's like all their positive attention is shifting towards the Washington Commanders. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'll say this. Let me see if I can pull up this video.
your
Um,
question, I like I hope that we win this game, bro, so we go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, I think with Jaden Daniels, man, and I
Yo,
think,
hello?
yeah, I can hear you, bro. Actually, call me. You're frozen. Call right back. Call right back. Kanye, my man, Kanye, man, I love y'all, man. I really do. I really do, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all be making me try to go harder. Kanye, you there?
Oh, yeah, Juan, yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Wanye,
My fault.
Wanye. Okay, my bad, bro. Wanye, got you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's ooh, I like that. I like that.
mm,
So,
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
I think you're right, man. I think with the media, bro. I said this early in the season. I said, man, the Commanders was looking scary, and a lot of people don't know, bro. Like, Jaden Daniels, he's playing so tough right now, bro. He's trying to get back to Louisiana. He went to LSU, so he's trying to get
Mm,
back. He's trying to get back, bro. He's trying to get back home, man, and he's just playing different, But for some reason, when the Commanders play the Eagles, they just struggle, right? And so my thing, like,
exactly.
I was like, God, we got another caller. Got another caller. Give me 1 second. I got somebody in the green room. My thing is, Quinyon Mitchell and his injury, and I was so glad that they said that his injury is not going to be, anything crazy. Quinyon said, nah, I'm good to go. I'll be ready to go next week. We already know that Quinyon Mitchell can take Scary Terry out of the game. He's done it before. He could do it again.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I just feel like, just like get this done, bro. Like I
yeah,
feel like this team has so much adversity,
yeah.
so much like, like I be watching the facility. This dude Chase, what's his name? The dude, the quarterback.
Freak
He really does not like.
Quayon,
He does not
Quayon,
like. Yeah.
Chase freaking Daniels. This
Yeah,
bum.
Chase Daniels, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just like I need this team to just silence the doubters. Like, I just keep like that's what I normally do. I just watch a bunch of highlights and people talking and stuff. I need this team just to silence the doubters, bro. Are they always keep being doubted? Nobody likes our team for some reason. I don't care, but I need them to just take care of business, bro. You're in a link. You have no excuses, bro.
Yeah, none.
Get it done.
Yeah, got to get it done, man. Kwanye, thank you so much, man, for joining the show. I appreciate you, man, and thank you for being a loyal subscriber, bro. And I'm gonna keep
Yo,
dropping
keep
these.
posting, bro. Keep posting, bro. All
I
right.
will, bro, man. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Yes, sir. Who else we got? Who else we got? Yo, Ish is in the building again, all the way from Detroit.
What up, my brother?
What's going on, bro? Go Birds. How you feeling?
Oh, to be honest, I'm big relief, big relief, big
Mm.
relief.
Talk to me. Talk
You
to me.
know, listen, we gave up 8 sacks. That's concerning for an
Catastrophic.
O line. Yeah, for an O line to be all pro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the weather did play a lot of parts of it. I get
Yeah.
it, but let's be real. Let's keep it 100. The score is not what the real score should be. Okay,
Right.
a drop touchdown from AJ, a touchdown that got called back from Saquon,
Mm-hmm.
and then that screenplay with Dallas they got called back. So that's three. That's possibly you can say 3 touchdowns or 9 points. Either way you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we wouldn't have to put our defense in a position that they have to work hard. You know, Kellen Moore didn't call a great play. At the same time, neither did Vic Fangio. You know, you let 390 yards get thrown over the top. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. Quinion got hurt, but you can't use Kenyon as an excuse. That's our savior. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any team, look, this team is a copycat league, my brother.
Yeah.
Anybody can look at that video and be like, okay, now, like I said, that the right guard's hurt. Now the commander's gonna be like, look, Jalen's knees buckled. He's not gonna be able to do a lot of one moves. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how? So my question is, Kellen, if I was you, you know they stacked the box with Barkley,
Yeah.
right? Why won't you use Barkley in motion? Think about that. I mean, boy can catch out of the back, right?
Yeah. He's not one
So
dimensional
imagine,
at all.
yeah, he's not. You know, if you use Barkley in motion, What do you think that's going to do to the team? He's like, whoa, wait.
Yeah,
Change your coverage.
I would even do that, and I would have Barkley in motion. Forget Jahan Dotson for a second. Saquon would essentially become my slot wide receiver. I'll get him in motion just to get Bobby Wagner because he is their big time defensive run stopper. You get Bobby Wagner out of that box and let Kenny Gainwell go to,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Or even hit Devontae Smith on the backside. I think that will work. To your point though about Vic Fangio, yesterday was clearly uncharacteristic of our defense, right? Like we haven't seen
Mhm.
that all season. So what I will say is not giving him a pass, but I will say the snow affected everything and everybody. But here's one thing that I saw that Vic Fangio did with Isaiah Rodgers because we know he was struggling a little bit. I mean, he couldn't make a play on the ball. I mean, to save his life, right?
Yeah.
But Vic Fangio, that's why you love those old wise wizards. And I'm hoping that most Eagles fans caught this, right? I know I'm not the only one. But
No,
Vic,
I know what you're going to say. He
yeah,
took
Vic,
him out and put Ringo in.
yes, when he did that, that told Isaiah Rodgers, you give up another play, and you're gonna be you're gonna be right here on the bench with me, son. And when he did that, Isaiah Rodgers, for some reason, he started fumbling the football. Who was the one that picked it up, took it back to the crib? Isaiah Rodgers. So for me, I love that old school mentality. Like, yeah, dude, you're not the only one that can play this outside position. So what that did,
Mhm.
I think it raised the level of CJ and the entire secondary. Like, hey, who wants to come sit by coach, right? And so when he did that for
Yeah.
some reason, I think a switch kind of turned on for Isaiah Rodgers, and he said, "Okay, yeah, no, we can't, we can't continue to give up these big plays." So, very uncharacteristic. I see what you're saying, bro. I think you're 100% correct. I just think the weather, if that happened, like next Sunday, it's sunny. I think they're forecasting it to be
Yeah.
34 degrees, sunny, not a snow flurry in sight, right? So for me, that's not going to be a problem next week. But I
My
will,
only but like I said, my only question. Sorry to cut you. My only question is about Jalen.
yeah,
How mobile is he? That's look. The only thing is, why would you use a shotgun play in the back of your end zone? You know it's going to be a safe. You already know they're blitzing.
yeah,
That any team is going to blitz you when you're that close to the goal line.
ish.
You know.
That's when we gotta ask Kellen Moore to come to the main office. That's not a Jalen Hurts problem. That's a Kellen Moore problem. And I thank you for bringing that
And
up because it's plays like that where we're sitting at home as Eagles fans like, what? Why not getting shotgun and just try to, you know what I'm saying? Just feed it to Saquon. Like I get,
or
and
not even that. Or not even that. He could have done a tush push right there. You just need to gain 2-3 yards, even 1 yard. It
yeah,
is look. You're trying to kill the clock. You're not trying to give points.
yeah,
Okay, you were up, and then you boom. Now is a one possession game. Now
yeah,
you're putting more stress on your defense.
yeah.
Now you know the weather is bad. And another thing is, let me say this, and I'm gonna let you go. Remember that guy that they signed, that linebacker Mora or something?
Moro,
Well,
Moro.
yeah. So
I know what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about. Yeah, number
So
47 or 40.
apparently, what I heard that Vic is gonna do with him. Apparently, well, if you look at Nick Sirianni's talk, they're gonna convert him to a fullback
The Moro?
to block for Jalen. Think about it. Now that's Vic Fangio coming up with the scheme. Remember what they said with Ben Sumerman? He was a fullback, but he was positioned as a DN, a linebacker. But they
Yeah,
made him a fullback.
yeah. They're gonna have to in this Commanders game. And again, we're not gonna get too deep into it.
Yeah, I know.
On the live now, make sure I'm probably gonna do it Saturday night. I love doing it Saturday night so that you guys and we all can kind of talk ball right before the big game. So we'll probably do it Saturday night, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we'll focus primarily on the Commanders. Um, but I think we all know that Jalen Hurts got to get protected. But the Eagles skated out of this game, you know, with not too many crazy injuries. Now there was a play with Jalen Hurts. He threw the ball. He jumped off his left leg. I forget who. I don't know if it was a Devontae Smith throw, but he jumped up and threw the ball off his left. And so to me, that's a really good sign. So
Yeah, I just look. I'm in Michigan right now, and I'm the only one in the block. Right? You see?
yeah.
See what I got back there? Right here. Where is it? Get a better shot at this. If you can see the flag. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the flag at? I don't know if you can see it.
I can't see it.
I'm the only one.
Oh, there you
Right
go.
there.
There you go. Hold on.
Only one.
Hey, go back to the flag, brother. Go back to the flag. Go back to the flag. Let me see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, hold up.
There you go, bro. Play it.
Touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. EAGLES, Eagles!
Go Birds, man. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, Ish, man. I appreciate you for joining the show, brother.
All right, love you, man. Be safe.
Yes, sir. My man, hold up.
She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog.
Say what up, Poppy. Say what up, big dog. Arr, 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 arr. I'm hyped, bro. I'm so hyped, man. Hey, up there, we on the way up. The Eagles are on the way up, bro. I'm telling y'all something. Yeah.
Hey up there, I'm on my way up. Tell the radio to play us. Blame it on the place I grew up. Hit that landmine, then I blew up. I've been on my job for too long. Damn right I know what I do wrong. Ain't no way that I'm gon' change up. Now everybody better pay up.
Elevator on my way up. Penthouse back, put her feet up. Dollar need that new Bentley truck. They just mad they wanna be us. Roll out the windows, put on the gas. Mixing up rapping the Kenzo, selling my bands. Slashing my diamond, they wet. Slashing my diamond, they wet. Oh, even one step ahead, I keep my foot on their neck. With the gang, I'm with the gang. And when I'm in my Rolls Royce, I take up 2 lanes. They be like, boy, that's how you feel. I be like, yeah. Hey, DJ, turn it up, yeah, this that.
Hey up there, I'm on my way up.
Hey up there, I'm on my way up.
Tell the radio to play us.
Tell the radio to play us.
Blame it on the place I grew up.
Blame it on the place I grew.
Hit that landmine, then I blew up.
Then blew up.
I've been on my job for too long.
I've been doing too much.
Damn right I know what I do wrong.
Sometimes I be
Ain't no way that I'm gon' change up.
I'ma be like this for good.
Now everybody better pay up. Pay up, pay up. Tryna get rich, don't wanna be famous. With my day ones, 75 cents to catch that bus. Came up, got my check and then I finesse. Say I got next, got right now, so I guess I'll just kick my feet up. Smoking all this, I need a re-up. Give it all to me, more money. Can't tell me nothing. We out here struggling, this why we hustling.
Yeah.
Never heard it like this, don't lie. You ain't never heard it like this, don't lie. Never heard it like this, don't lie. We ain't had gifts at Christmas time. Now I'm getting mine. Out here be switching sides. Stay down till I touch the sky. That's right. Hey up there, I'm on my way up.
Hey up there, I'm on my way up.
Tell the radio to play us.
Tell the radio to play us.
Blame it on the place I grew up.
Blame it on the place I grew.
Hit that landmine, then I blew up.
Blew up.
I've been on my job for too long.
I've been doing too much.
Damn right I know.
She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog.
What's up, big dog? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show.
What's up, my boy? What's up, my boy?
Nah, man, I'm doing good. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Florida.
Woo! got the
Yeah,
Florida boy in
yeah,
the house.
yeah. We lit.
Yes, sir, man. How you feeling? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, G. So as far as the game, I took a lot of. There was a lot of key points in that game where I feel like the biggest issue we have though, and
Yeah,
and this and this go for Jalen, and I've been seeing it for quite some time now. I feel like he takes too long to make a decision as far as holding the ball. Like it was a lot of key points in that game this past week where it's at some point you got to get rid of the ball. We can't take them losses. We gotta that sack. It was unfortunate, but we gotta as for Jalen. I feel like that's just something that's a focal point, something he needs to work on, and that comes with like reps and maturity and stuff like that. So I just feel like yeah, he got to get the ball out faster, and sometimes like those sacks and things knock us out of field goal range. Those key points in the game. Those
yeah,
turn into points. And Jake Elliott, he not playing the best this year, but I still got enough faith in Jake, man, to
yeah.
knock those easy ones through, boss.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on, bro, and talking about that because that's something that I said early on in the season. And this is when the Eagles went on that historic run. And he's like, man, why you talk about Jalen Hurts not getting the ball out and he could have hit this guy? We're winning. We won 5 straight games. And I'm saying, I get that. But, bro, in the playoffs, in the NFC Championship game, when it matters, those plays are going to add up. You have got to get the
Yeah.
freaking football out of your hands. And so, to me, honestly, bro, unfortunately, I just think it's one of those things where we're going to have to grow with Jalen Hurts as he gets that out of his game. I don't know what Nick Sirianni can say. I don't know what Kellen Moore can say. I don't know what the quarterbacks coach can say for Jalen Hurts to get the ball out of his hands. It was a game. I think he had his worst game doing that specific habit of not getting the ball out of his hands against the Saints. I remember it was on the one where he threw the interception to Tyrann Mathieu and
Right.
Devontae Smith came open late, right? He was in shotgun and it was a I mean, the offensive line blocked it up beautifully, bro. You couldn't have done it any better. And he had Jahan Dotson on the left side wide open. I mean, wide open. And I'm just like, dude, get the ball out of your hands. And even if you don't want to hit Jahan, he could have scrambled out, right? Scramble drill, get out to the left. He had Jahan Dotson, a tight end. I think AJ Brown ran a slant route. So he had like 3 guys on the perimeter that could have helped him. So I don't know, bro. I just think
It,
it's something that he does.
yeah, man, and to go back to what you just said though, there's been a lot this year for Jalen. He's missed a lot of receivers,
Yeah.
and I just feel like again that comes with going through progression the right way, taking what the defense gives you. You know what I'm saying? It's like for Jalen, I feel like he looked for a lot of big plays. He looked for the big shot. Take those check downs and you see how the check downs getting us this year. You check down to Saquon that 3rd and 14 when we're on our 10.
Yeah.
Check it down. Let Saquon do the dirty work. Let him take the hits and move the ball down the field. But yeah, man. As far as that, I just think that's the only thing you can really say about Jalen, man. He's a good quarterback, head on the
Yeah.
shoulder, leader. And it's not too much you can say about him, man. And I just don't like how the media portrays him as he not this, he not that. Come on, end of the day, we winning games with him. He a leader. Everybody look up to him, man. And listen, I don't care what nobody say. That's our quarterback. You know what I mean? And I'm rocking with him all the way, man.
Yeah, man. Me too, bro. I think, it was I knew Jalen Hurts he turned the switch on against Green Bay. I was watching it on TV and they showed Jalen Hurts huddling up the squad. And Jalen Hurts, he's a guy. He's going to show you what he wants you to do. He's going to show you his leadership skills. He rarely tells a grown man what to do. Right?
Exactly.
He doesn't do that. That's not his nature. But when Jalen Hurts was in that huddle, He said, everybody, get in the huddle. Listen up. Get your freaking arms up. Put your arms up. And when he said that, I knew we were going to win that game against the Packers. And if that Jalen Hurts shows his freaking head against the Washington Commanders, where he says, "Bruh, we ain't leaving here without a dub," it's over. You could cancel Christmas
There
because
you go.
Jalen Hurts, man, when he starts telling people what to do verbally, oh, he mean business, bro.
Yeah,
He
he mean business.
he mean, but he is not freaking around, man. And
Nah.
that's the Jalen. And it's crazy because it came out, pause, like the closer and closer we got to where we are now, like the bigger and bigger these games out, the more and more he started like, nah, bro, this is what I want, right? And you
Yep.
see that rubbed off on Saquon Barkley, right? Now watch it. The Packers game, Jay, I'm gonna just say it. I don't really curse, but I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna say what he said. He was like, "Put your fucking arms up," right? And then at the end of the game, that transfers to Saquon Barkley. What did he say at the end of the game about the rushing yards? He's like, "Man, I don't give a fuck as long as we win the goddamn ball game."
There you go.
Right. And
Yep.
so when
Yep.
Jalen Hurts, when he sets that tone, it even puts guys like AJ Brown in place. Like, nah, bruh, it's one goal and one goal only. And that's to
Yeah.
get to the freaking Super Bowl. I don't give a damn if you want 10 catches for $150. However we gonna win, that's how we're gonna win the football game. Now, oddly enough, he had that knee injury. Now, guess what? See how it works, AJ? Now we really need you. Now we
Yeah.
need you in this
Yeah.
Commanders game where we can, with Jalen, no dropbacks, all shotguns. They got to be
Yeah.
here. We don't need to put more stress on that
On
leg
that leg. Yeah.
at all, right? Shotgun, right? Whatever we got to do. I'm putting extra tight ends, chipping on my DNs. I will say that damn Jared Verse, man, he played a really good game, but the Commanders, they don't have a Jared Verse. They don't
They
have that
don't.
on the
They
edge.
don't. And Jared Verse is a really good rookie, man. He
Yeah,
he he played out. He played outstanding. He backed. I can tell you, he backed the words up. He
yeah,
backed. He backed the words up 100%. He's a really good, talented young player, man, and he got a bright future. As hey, we can say the same about Jalen Carter.
yeah,
Honestly, hands down, man, that's probably one of the best defensive tackles in the game. And like a lot of people say, his stats may not show it. You got to look at the games, man. The
yeah,
proof is in the pudding. You got to look at those games. He's coming up big. That last minute drive with LA. If it wasn't for him getting them pressures, man, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. You know what I mean? So
L.
that guy, man, that's
L.
that's because they had players open, man, but him that and it's like you can chip him, you can double team him, man. Is he's a force, man, and you got a person like that. You want people like that on your team. Nolan Smith coming into his own, really good, also a good player. And them boys feed off each other, man. And,
Yeah,
and
they do.
I'm excited to see what the future holds for them boys.
Yeah, I love how Nolan Smith came out. It's kind of similar to when we went to the Super Bowl the first time when we played the Vikings when Lane Johnson came out holding Jason Peters' jersey. Right now, let's
Hmm.
fast forward to yesterday's game. You got Nolan Smith Jr. coming out with Kobe Dean's jersey. And so, man, you can
Right.
tell that those guys are really playing for each other. And that Nolan Smith Jr., man, I mean, you talk about the start of this season, people didn't think he was even worth being in the rotation,
Right.
right? And so
Right.
now you're coming up in these playoff games, make 2 sacks here, 3 sacks. Man, he's going to make it to his next contract. Make no mistake about it. Jalen Carter,
Yeah.
Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, all those Georgia guys, they're going to make it to the next contract. And I was thinking about Nakobe Dean and his injury. I'm like, bro, huh? He only 24?
Yeah,
Nakobe
man. He's
just
young,
turned
man.
24.
Yeah, them some young cats, man.
Yeah, man. So, before I let you go, bro, you got anything else to say? Any game time predictions, bro? Talk to me.
Well, I see the spread is 5. Honestly, and I'm a Eagles fan, diehard to the death of me,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna remain non-biased. But I feel like that game's gonna be a lot closer than people think.
Hmm.
Um, it's I'm just I don't. like I say, just to go back to what Jalen holding the ball too long, man, and it's like a team like and a good quarterback as good as Jaden Daniels, man, because he's been playing lights out, man.
Yeah.
As rookie, he's possible rookie of the year for
Mm-hmm.
sure. We got to take advantage of the one-on-one matchups. We need to Jalen needs to get the ball out of his hand quick. Consistent drives and if we do that and keep Saquon on, keep him running the thing like he been running it, man, and we for sure pull the dub out. No doubt in my mind.
Man, that's what's up, man. Chris, thank you so much, bro, for joining the show, man. Hope you join again, man. And, man, go Birds, bro. We're going to get this.
Go Birds, man. We got it.
Yes, sir. Peace, bro. Wow, man. Y'all showing love tonight, man. That's what I like, man. Green Wingman says this is going to be the most important game in Kellen Moore's career as they are going to have to pass more to win this game. The game plan needs to be on point with a better scheme. Green Wingman. Absolutely, bro. Everybody, including Nick Sirianni, has done their job, right? Everybody has done their job. Howie Roseman, you guys see Howie Roseman jump up like a 3-year-old kid in the freaking Hot Wheels store. Howie's jumping up for joy. I said, look at Howie. Howie's always clean too, isn't he? Always with a pair of low-top J's. So Howie has done his job. Jeff Lurie has done his job. Team president Don Malinsky has done his job. Dare I say it, Nick Sirianni has done his job, right? Vic Fangio has done his job. The rookies have done their job. This team has done their job, right? Kellen Moore, can you do your job? We just need something different. We need something, man. I need a route that's like, yeah, whoa. Kellen Moore really drew it up. I don't know if it's the motions. I think we really got to motion the heck out of the Washington Commanders. You know why? We got to motion the Commanders because I want to tire out Bobby Wagner and Luvu. I don't want Luvu or Bobby Wagner nowhere near my edge or nowhere near in a box. Tire out. Now, Bobby Wagner and Luvu doing this 15 times in one quarter, right? Times that by 4. And you telling me if the Philadelphia Eagles keep hitting it, keep sticking with the run, Saquon Barkley won't. Listen, he's going to hit a home run. He had a 78-yarder yesterday, a 62. I mean, it was a southpaw fight. The Eagles yesterday, just kept hitting him. Body shot, body shot, body shot. And as soon as they dropped that hand, right, Eagles came in, boom, knocked him out. Saquon Barkley, home run hit. Saquon hitting himself in the head. I'm like, whoa, brother, I don't want you getting a concussion. Whoa. We need you. Right? So, I don't know, man. I love this team, man. And I just love the fact that we're even in this position. We don't want no puppies. We want a big.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
Let's go. Philly 416. He says, I wanted the Eagles to trade down from 10 to 15 to draft Nolan Smith. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine, did I think we would get Cotter and Smith. Philly 416 also said a couple of days ago, never in his wildest dreams did he ever think the Philadelphia Eagles could get Cooper DeJean and Quinyon. Oh, my goodness. Talk about luck. Talk about it's destined, man. We done gone through so much with this franchise. The Corey Detmer days, the Kevin Kolb days. Oh my God. Remember when Nolan Smith's jersey used to belong to Kevin Kolb?
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
Oh God. Blech. Kevin freaking Kolb. Come on, guys. We deserve this. We freaking deserve it, man. I'll say this about, let me see if I can play that video. Let me see. I said about the Commanders when we played them. The Washington Commanders are serious. And the thing about it is, the most scariest thing about a team like the Commanders is they're starting to really believe, and they're starting to build momentum, right? And when you can combine belief with momentum, with discipline, to a team that really doesn't have anything to lose, right? Because that would have been their storyline, right? Oh, they got a young quarterback in Jaden Daniels. They're still trying to figure it out. This team is overachieving. I'm telling you, I said that early on in the season, and never in my wildest dreams did I think that, damn, that would really come back and, wow, this would be the team that we'll have to beat to get into the Super Bowl, man. But when you talk about the odds and the chance, saying, man, hold up, man, we got 26 people in here. Hold on one time.
She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog.
Let's get an Eagles chant really quick.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Go Birds, baby. This team is going to get it done. I believe it, man. I got the link in the chat if you want to join the show. Listen, if this is your first time joining the live, welcome to the channel. This is Think Eagles. I'm Pablo Gary, man. I am your number one. Well, I like to believe. I think, right? I am the number one Eagles fan from Maryland. Probably not. Man, I just love this team. I love the Eagles. Been an Eagles fan all my life. And I'm just so glad that I can sit here, talk to camera, talk to you guys about the possibility of the Philadelphia Eagles getting back to yet another Super Bowl. Man, if you're the Dallas Cowboys, oh my God. I know you are sick right now. Oh God. I know you're throwing up right now. I know. I understand. I get it. Trust me, I do. I mean, Jerry Jones is sick. Jerry said, okay, I'll go get Dion. What do I have to do? I'll trade Dak Prescott. What do I need to do? Oh, Jerry Jones is sick. Oh, just to know that somebody in your division is guaranteed to go to the Super Bowl twice in the last decade. Oh God, it's gonna be all right, Jerry. Right? Yeah, you thought you could pay your way to the Super Bowl. Doesn't work that way. You actually got to build a team, right? You actually have to have culture, right? And what's so crazy about, what's his face? Jerry Jones is, I got some comments in the chats. What's so crazy about, I'm putting the link in the chat if you want to join the show. What's so crazy about Jerry Jones is the NFL is moving in such a way where you need culture to win championships. This is a culture championship league. You can't win by just throwing $60 million at Dak Prescott with no culture. You can't win with throwing $100 million at CeeDee Lamb, right? And saying to yourself, oh, but we have a Micah Parsons, and you can't have a $60 million quarterback with one of the best players on defense who doesn't know how to lead, who's very immature, right? Doesn't work that way. That's why you have Nola Smith Jr., Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, who have yet to receive the big bucks and are trending right towards the Super Bowl. It's all about culture. It's all about culture. The Philadelphia Eagles, and I said this in the beginning of the season, the Philadelphia Eagles have the best culture in all of football. Culture, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Culture now wins you championships. Defenses don't win you championships. Offenses don't win you championships. It's all about the culture. We came up in an Eagles culture with Donovan McNabb and Terrell Owens. Because of their immaturity, right? They're not able to move past a little friction to ultimately help this team win multiple Super Bowls, right? We get them out of the way. Here comes Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown with their same situation, right? Had a little friction, came back the following week, toe dancing, right? All about culture. And that's what Jalen Hurts is saying. Stop asking me questions about how many passing yards we had. Stop asking me questions. Am I mad I only had 20 attempts? Are we winning? The Philadelphia Eagles did not bring me here to pass for 6,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions and have a losing record. We're here to win championships. Let's refocus, right? Let's just refocus our minds to winning ball games. We do not care how it looks. A.J. Brown, you are a piece to the puzzle. Jalen Hurts is a piece to the puzzle. Saquon Barkley is a piece to the puzzle. This offensive line is a piece to the puzzle. Like Nick Sirianni said, dare I say, right? He said, everybody just do your job. Answer the call. And here's the thing about A.J. Brown. Don't talk to me about, don't start pouting on the sideline, right? And then in yesterday's game, Jalen Hurts throws you a beautiful ball to catch and you drop it. I didn't see you reading the book after that. Drop, did I? All right, man. That's all I'm going to leave you with, AJ. That's it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. So the audio is bugging. Let me see. Let me see. Let me know what the audio sound like. Hold on, let me get my phone. Let me see. I'm sitting here and my phone's dead. 1 second. Oh, let me see. Give me 1 second to fix the audio.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. Niggas watching Warstar videos, not the SBs laughing at beat pumpers.
Yo, who we got in the live?
Yo, I don't want to call it twice. I just wanted to say real quick. I was watching the stream. Your audio is kind of bugging.
Oh, is it still doing it now?
Yeah, when I was watching it on like stream, it was like really bugging. Like, it's like you would like say a couple words and then it would stop and then it would say something else.
Oh, okay, hold up. I think we good now. That girl link, she said, go out and come back in. Happened to me. She said, go out, come back in. Philly 416 said we good. Amen. Check it now, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize about the audio. They're saying if you go back out and come back into the video, it should be all squared away, man. Philly 416 said that we're good, man. Said that we're good. Guys, let me know. I won't continue until I know that we're good. I won't continue until we are good.
Over and over and over. Mama, I got blood in my eyes. Your son running wild. Tryna make the best decision, stand up for my child. What you know about putting 200 up for a trial and you still don't see him a while? I carry out my brother's scars, I feel all his pain and shit changed when you get out, shit gon' be the same. Head hunter like for a fame, strip me of my sanity. Too rich, now never out on my own enemy. I never post my child so they think I'm a deadbeat. Posting shit, she ain't got no business, that's how the Fed sweet. I'm going back for a win on a bitch, block her, she stay mad at me. They can say what they want online, in real life, family proud of me. Took a whole lot to get where I'm at. Every girl I push wrong, it's how you thank me for that. I paid your bills, put your thrills and put you up taking hills. I done lost so much, but it hurt me most when I found my dog one real.
Can't be listening to blog, them niggas, they don't know the half. Took so many L's and so much pain in my past. I ain't pressed up by nothing, that codeine making me relax. Got much love for the game, and never turn my back. So much love for the game, blood stains and hats. Protecting my heart with chains, that's where I'm at. I wonder where I'm going, on the interstate, riding 5 in the morning. Been up for 2 days, can't sleep. Spend an M in 2 days, spend a 5 in a week. My mind so tired, getting geek, yeah. My biggest fan took his own life. My brother partner took the stand, took his own scraps. I've been trying my hardest to keep these squares out my circle. Spend an M and a half in trial, trying to whoop a murder. Spend an M and a half on buying drink, pouring purple. M and a half, M and a half. Tell me, how much will it take till I can't feel my face? Till I can't feel my face, Lord. And tell me, how much will it take for you to not change on me? Don't change. Don't change on me. Don't change on me. Don't change.
Tell me why would you change? And I've been keeping that shit solid, tryna stay out the way. They put my name on them bodies, beef and turning the war inside the streets, and I can't stop it. Niggas die every day, I done got none body dropping. At the streets where I stay, I'm out in Cali buying houses. Soon as we left the plane, we got pulled over with them choppers. Spend a M and a half, the lawyer getting a charge drop. Niggas claim that they game, but on the low, watching your pocket. So much love for the game, I hardly ever call foul. You be saying you gon' change whenever you get called out. I can't do no more waiting, I done try to stall out. I'll be standing up.
Woo! Lil Baby said, man, so much love for the game, I hardly call a foul. I think about yesterday when Jalen Hurts went down with the knee injury. He was clearly in a lot of pain, and he popped right back up, bro. Like nothing ever happened. And you know he was in pain, but you understand that it meant more to this team, right? To see him fighting even through that, goes into the blue tent, gets a knee brace, man, and comes out and continues to keep on swinging, man. So I'm telling you, man, I think we're going to do it, man. I think we're going to do it. I'm proud of this team, proud that we was able to, overcome adversity in the snow. Shout out to us, the fans who supported this team all season long. Somebody got to sit in that snow, right? Let's get real here. Somebody got to pay the big bucks paying to sit in snow is crazy. It's crazy, right? So, how about us, right? How about the Eagles fans, man? And I'm telling you, every NFC Championship game I went to, the fans basically forced the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. Every single one. The Vikings game, that was turned up. The 49ers game, that was turned up. Man, it's an adrenaline that you get, like, coming in. I remember when I came Saturday night and I was there the night before the game and I got a hotel and I was like, man, you can literally, what's that song? What's the guy? I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in your soul. You can literally feel it. I can feel it. Oh my goodness, I can feel it, man. Pause. Shout out to my man, Mr. Bentley, bro. He comes in the live. He has done this every single week this year. All 17 weeks, he'll come in for 1 second, post the score, and he gone. I love it, man. Mr. Bentley, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for always supporting the channel. He says, Eagles 57, Washington Commanders 17. I love it. I love it. I love a nice, good blowout. Hey, yo, pause. Good. Come on now, Pablo. Come on now, Doc. Come on now. Good night. That was crazy work. I'm glad I'm not at work. Some of my coworkers were, hey, yo. Wow, guys. I honestly don't know what else to say, man. All I can say is that I'm pumped. Yesterday's game, my anxiety was through the roof. I'm glad that we got that out the way and we was able to step up and finish the game. The Philadelphia Eagles have to beat the Washington Commanders to get back to the Super Bowl. And that's not far-fetched. And I think that's the beauty in that game is it's a very, very winnable game. We have to be on our P's and Q's, but, you know, it's a very winnable game, man. So I'm going to get out of here. What time is it? 10:41, man. Thank you guys so much, as always, man, for locking in with me, for supporting the channel, for giving up your time. This was a really dope show. Like, we had people call back to back to back. We had people waiting in the green room, excited to join the show, excited to tell us what they're thinking about as it relates to the Eagles, man. And I'm just glad that this channel is an outlet, right? And I think I had somebody watch the channel. It's like, bro, nobody's doing that like you, bro. Like, everybody, like all the content creators, like it's always them talking, but you're like actually. You talk, but you give people the floor to talk. You give people the floor to like come on and like if this channel can be a place where Eagle fans vent and we actually think about these games and think about everything that happens with this team, from trades to signings to the offensive coordinators, defense, everything as it relates to this team, bro. Like, man, it'll be love, man. So. Had a couple people from Toronto. My man Ish had the Eagles flag waving all the way from Detroit. And I know it's cold in Detroit. It's 7 degrees in Maryland. I know it's cold in Detroit. I know it. I had my other guy call in from Toronto, Canada. Man, you guys, man, got a lot of folks from Canada, man, showing love on the show. I think it's about 11 of you all in the chat right now, man. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't liked this live, please do so. Not for me, man, just so we can get it out to other people so that they might have more awareness about this channel, man. Our goal is to continue to grow, to continue to find more thinkers in the Eagles community, man. If any of my videos this season has benefit you in any way, please consider sharing. Please consider liking. This is what we do. During the week, I do live videos, and then I'll drop like one regular video, and then we just kind of get to these games, man. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Be looking out for another live video Saturday, probably do 10 o'clock. It's the weekend. We could go a little later. Probably Saturday, between 10 and 10:30. Check my community notes. I will put the official video there where you guys can look at it. But man, I'm excited about where the Eagles are. We have a really great opportunity to get to the Super Bowl. We did what we needed to do against Jared Verse and the LA Rams, man. I'm excited about that. Thank you guys so much. As always, I'm Pablo Gary. This is Think Eagles. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
You know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house. Baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house.
expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. You endorsing, motherfucker, I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A smart percentage who I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the realest shit.